camera. And your dad cringes when he sees me walking to Deerfield. Oh.
Living life. Trying to get stuff fixed.
You watch many of the meetings? Did you watch many of the city meetings?
I haven't watched them when I needed.
Right. It's incredible.
Oh, you gotta come. Bring popcorn, they're entertaining.
I think I saw you at the county commissioner. I actually finally got that lake name changed. After 46 years.
You did?
Yeah.
Nope, then you
Turned, there's an outfit called the Bureau on Geographic Names, BGN.
Oh.
And,
Yeah, I remember you speaking about that a few times.
Yeah, no, they got it done.
Oh, that's
see,
great.
then he knows I can be a turd. I go, wait a minute.
February 12th, 2026.
I have never figured out, guys, if I am so misinformed, if I'm so wrong and misguided, why does every board I walk in and sit down before, why do they go, oh God, no.
Consistency is important. You know? You don't want just a couple of them pissed off at you.
Oh.
You didn't lose your sense of humor.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm equal
It's a good
opportunity.
thing.
I hit every board I can.
But, you know, after your tragedy there, so, I mean, you know.
I appreciate that. I got a lot of family right along the road. For one time, all 6 houses on Skelton Road between North Lake Road and our 80 acres was all family members. You know. And the way my mother did it, when your kids grew, come of age, she asked how many acres do you want and where do you want them. So every parcel was sold for $1 each.
Oh hell, I'd like her to
A
adopt
couple
me.
divorces now that kind of broke that up, but for a while I was thinking of incorporating as a small town, run for mayor. Of course, I'd have to listen to him then, so
I'll say it. You could be like Mayfield then.
All right, call the meeting to order at 4:30. Please rise for pledge of allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Approval of agenda? I make a motion to approve the agenda.
Support.
All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Carried. Approval of prior board meeting minutes from June 10th.
Make a motion to approve the prior board meeting minutes from June 10th, 2026.
Second. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Carried. Approval of accounts payable and payroll.
I make a motion to approve the accounts payable and payroll in the amount of $460,486.24 dated June 25th, 2026.
Second. Large disbursements. Alta Equipment, $11,487.60. Aztec Asphalt, $14,660.88. Big Barney's Road Maintenance, $19,667.70. Blue Care Network, $30,650.46. Corrigan Oil, $25,569.61. Humana Insurance, $16,254.91. Jensen Bridge, $24,031.78. Michigan Department of Transportation, $141,689.51. R Green Excavating, $11,500. What was Alta Equipment for?
Mobile excavator, the stick was strictly really bad on it, and it took more a while to be able to duplicate the issues that we were having at the road commission. Paving the patches back in on the road crossings. So when we go through the culverts, they run paved roads, we have to get it back in.
Did they do Elmont Road yet?
Dryden Road?
Dryden
Road is scheduled for this week yet, and then they will move on to Pleasant Road. East Signal Paving has also been contacted to get them on the list to Farms Road, Jefferson Road, Clifford Road is part of the, grant that we received up there for resurfacing the roads.
And our green,
Roadside mowing.
so the township reimburses us for that, then is that?
Correct, yeah.
Yes, I think I get almost everyone.
Yeah, you pretty much got all.
You got any other questions?
For the Rainy Green, that is for Marathon Township and Oregon Township. I do know that he's mowed other townships, it just depends on the invoicing cycle. There's some other large invoices too that just came in that missed the deadline, and that one will be Weber Sand and Gravel, for all the gravel material they're putting out in Arcadia Township. So there'll be some good sized invoices, at the next board meeting.
Gary?
Good.
All right.
Please.
All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Carries. Road projects, road agreements.
There's one township road project agreement. It's for North Branch Township. It's for the 2026 dust control up to 3 applications as directed by the township on that. We never had an agreement with that one, so that's why it's got trickled in on the lake side.
Who's doing that, Ryan?
It should be on the agreement. I'm going to say Lapeer County Road Commission.
Let's say who.
I believe it's us doing the Ryan from North Branch.
Oh, it's us.
I try to memorize everything, but when it's on paper, I try to refer to it. So.
All right, discussion? All those in favor say aye. Aye. Opposed? Carries. Communications.
We did receive a couple of communications from Crasiff and Merck Crasiff. One is for the Board of Trustees election, and the other is for the Board of Directors election. It would be my advisement to review the resumes and their letters that they sent in and table this until the next board meeting, unless the board is ready to cast a vote on those 2 ballots.
I think we wait till, I'm okay with waiting till the next meeting.
Thank you.
Jim, you good with that?
I agree.
Any other communications?
No other communications.
Okay. Managing Director.
The ASME Local 1071 agreement has been presented to the board. It would be my recommendation to entertain a motion to the tentative agreement that we have in place.
Make a motion to accept the tentative agreement for the AFSCME Local 1071 agreement.
Second.
Further discussion? Go ahead.
The roll call vote, Commissioner Howell,
Yes.
Commissioner Jostock,
Yes.
and Commissioner Novak.
Yes.
Hey, before we move on, did we vote on the road agreement?
We didn't make a motion.
Okay, well, he's not making a motion, sorry. Dustin confused me by it.
I thought we didn't do it.
I'd like to make a motion to approve the road agreement with North Branch.
Support.
All right, any more discussion? All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. All right, go ahead, Dustin.
Project update. So, did reach out to East Hicknall Paving. They were the low bidder for our paving program this year. They're in contact with our subcontractors and that. So, after the 4th of July weekend event, we do plan on starting resurfacing of the roads. So, driving roads can be one of the first, like Pleasant Road. And we'll just continue to jump into them as the foremans have them ready to go. So, they're still replacing some cross tubes on Washburn Road, Columbiaville Road. So we're moving right along with the project. So Morris Road Bridge right here in Lapeer Township, that's scheduled to start after the 4th of July City Road is in the July, I'm not bid letting, so I believe that is July 10th. Don't quote me on that. I believe that's the end of that letting date. And once that letting takes place, we'll know who the low contractor is, and then continue to move forward with the resurfacing of Elm City Road from the city limits of Lapeer to Pleasant Road.
What are we doing on Humville Road?
Humville Road is a crush and reshape. However,
What's the distance on that? I'm sorry, where are we going from?
Washburn Road back to the new pavement there, just to the east of North Lake Road.
Okay.
So one of the holdups on that one again was equal permitting and that kind of stuff. So we now have our sizes and that, so we'll continue to move forward on those. So.
What is the estimated cost on repavement, crush and shape now? Is it
That's a
just
loaded,
roughly?
that's a loaded question. So a crush and reshape, if you're not going to take into any any of the underground work, 500 to 570,000. If you're going to replace some of the culverts that have no bottoms in them, that are failing in that, we typically use right around 600,000 for an estimate. But it kind of depends on how many failing tubes are underneath the road. So most of the townships follow the way the road commission has been doing it. We replace the poor infrastructure before we put the new road over top of it. And then if they have a bridge on it or anything like that, you can be over $1 million, just depending on the fix. Depending on whether we clear the right of way when we do those projects, it all adds cost. So typically our clearing is going to right around $30,000 a mile, between $30,000 and $50,000 a mile. So if we go right away, it's heavy trees. So it just kind of depends on the scope of the work. We work with townships to try to come up with a project that fits everybody's budget and achieves the goal that we're looking for. So,
And if they just do a cap, what's the cost now, roughly?
a cap is somewhere between 200 and 250,000 is what we've been averaging.
Okay, thanks.
It's just some of the roads are 23 feet and other are 26 feet. When you deal with asphalt, that extra 3 feet by a mile adds a lot of additional tonnage and $90 a ton. So,
Thanks.
Anything else?
I have nothing else to report.
Okay. I'm guessing that you probably recap the maintenance director in that.
There was roadside mowing is continuing to go on. Subcontractors are out mowing. It seems like they're a little slower this year than last year. We'll have our primaries and states all mowed by July 4th, and then the rest of it is subcontractors, Randy Green, and the SNL, and they're out mowing away. So.
HR?
No report from HR.
Finance?
No additional report from finance.
Alright. Public time, anything with the public?
Showtime.
Yep.
I come to you fellas a couple of years ago with a hand wave. I thought I'd make you a picture. This is looking north on Skelton Road between Norway Lake Road and Plummetville Road. And the issue is, 4174 is back here where I'm taking a picture. The culvert that I'm describing is being plugged is at 4200. And when I asked you guys about who was responsible for those, or, you know, the answer come back that, well, it was the homeowners. The homeowner is a 70-some-year-old amputee woman in a wheelchair. For the last couple of years, I've been going down with my tractor and cleaning out as much junk as I could on the intake end. The date on that is April 4th or 11th, or
April 4th.
April 4th, when that rain hit. So what essentially happened was it completely filled the ditches. You know, 20 years ago or however long ago, they did a nice job ditching along Skelton Road. did a real nice job of crowning it. That water had overflowed the ditch. It was to the center of the road. I went down that end and looked at that culvert. It is just trickling out the end. 100 foot north of that culvert is the county drain, which was empty, or, you know, I mean, could certainly use the water if that stuff had gotten through. So I guess I'm asking again, is there any way that Road Commission can try to get that tube unplugged? I just sold that 4 acres north of me. The guy was okay with the high water table and the $30,000 quote for a septic field, but that looks like lakefront property. Maybe I didn't price it high enough, so that's what I'm just trying to see. Is there any budget, any way that people are telling me, well, check with the drain commissioner. The drain is perfect. You know, it's 100 foot north of that culvert. And so it's got to just be plugged almost full. They're just trickling out the end while the water is backed up so much in the field into the center of the road for that quarter mile.
Either Dustin or the district foreman will reach out to you.
Pardon me?
Either Dustin or the district foreman will reach out to you.
Really?
Yeah. Yep. Make sure before you leave,
Yeah,
you get your phone number.
It's on, I was signed in on that sheet.
Perfect.
We're good?
Yes. Good.
All right, you guys got them all to yourself now.
Hi, my name is Roxy and Nance. I'm at 1766 Kingsbury Drive in Alva Township, right there in Monticello Estates. My house is the first one when you turn off Lapeer County Road onto Kingsbury. My house is the first house on the right. You guys, or maybe a contract company that you guys contracted to come in and filled some really big potholes that are in that road right there in the entrance, probably about a month and a half ago. Well, the blacktop or whatever they filled was in there lasting for about a week, and now all those craters are back in that road. Well, the traffic that's coming into the subdivision is now veering into my driveway and causing now holes at the end of my driveway that I'm going to have to take care of. And I was just wondering if maybe if there was anything in your guys' budget. I was directed to come here. I went to the Alva Township meeting, and Bosky told me that they have nothing to do with the roads, that I need to come here and speak with somebody here. So I was wondering if this, I've heard all your plans and everything that's going on, but I didn't hear anything about Alva Township. If there's anybody that could help me, you know, get something scheduled, or what I can do to help to do a petition or something in our subdivision to help get that entrance repaired. It doesn't seem like the filling that they're putting in there is holding. And you can see, I got a picture here, you can see where it's been patched over the years. And most of it has stuck, but this year it just did not seem to stick. These are, you can't tell the depth on them just because of the way I took the picture, but all the way up that road, it is like that. And it's pretty rough. The people are coming by my house, and they're, like I say, going into my driveway to go around the holes, and it's becoming very hideous and damaging to people's vehicles. Because at nighttime they'll come through there and they'll fly through there. Don't have a clue that those craters are there, and you hear a crash, boom, bang on their vehicles coming down that road.
Okay. Once again, make sure Dustin has your number before you leave.
Okay, I signed in here.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, really quick, I just wanted to follow up about what I talked about last meeting with, you guys generously allow, sending your grader to Metamora Country Days and having a balloon festival. And, my assertions that that's really not a safely run festival at all. It is subpar safety based on everything else I've seen in my life, professionally and personally. I've been to small amateur festivals in the Thumb that were run so much better than this huge festival of about 10,000 people coming into a tiny village with, four boys in and out. And so I just wanted to give you, each of you a copy of the complaints that I filed last year and then this year with it. And then there's a video online if you want to see some visuals of it too. I haven't done the one for last year, but anyway, just some information to consider as you decide whether or not to send something this year. Because the Lions, in a normal place, the Lions grounds would also be included in the whole plan for the festival, but currently they are not. They review nothing for the Lions, and that's where your equipment is. But again, I don't see fire lanes when I'm out there. You know, the safety equipment is blocked in, the first responders are blocked in, so just in that way, it is really quite unsafe in my opinion, so something for you to consider. Thank you.
Anybody else for all the time?
I'm just a tourist tonight, and he knows where to find me. I'm here strictly because my board doesn't want me here.
All right, commissioner reports and comments.
When was they gonna do Hosmer Road?
Northern is still working on Latch Culvert, so as soon as we get a date from Northern when it's completed, and then shipping schedule, so hopefully by starting hopefully late July, early August.
So that's when it's gonna be driest anyways, hopefully.
And trucking now.
I was told there was a complaint about Hadley Township. What was that about? I was trying to find out, but I couldn't get over it right now. Oh, we were gonna pave Hadley Road maybe, or something, and now we're not.
I'm unaware of typically, Rick Grant will contact me if he has any concerns, and he hasn't contacted me yet in regards to, Hadley Road, so.
Okay. Were we gonna pave it?
Hadley Road is the road that we have already went through and started prepping for paving, so.
So I guess I don't.
Yeah, so I
I don't know, I heard that, I didn't know much about it, and I just thought I'd ask.
Yeah, I mean, I'll reach out to, the township and to Rick down there and see what his question or concern is, but he typically reaches out to either myself, the district foreman, or, in the engineering department if he has any questions, so.
Okay.
I can reach out to him again,
Just
so.
look into it. Thanks.
In regards to the letter from last meeting, that has been turned over to our attorney for him to go through and respond to that letter. Because there was legal things that were mentioned in there that are outside the realm of this board and of Mr. Gingell, so he's gonna deal with it. We need to have our director of maintenance reiterate to our foreman that 3.5 days is not acceptable for them to return phone calls. They have an entire district to watch over, whether it's a township supervisor or an administration person from the road commission. Calls need to be answered in a shorter time period than 3.5 days. That's unacceptable. I mean, the township spends a lot of money with us. Road commissioners have questions. Administration needs to get a hold of foreman. It's not okay to be waiting 3.5 days for a response. So if that can be reiterated to the foreman, that would be great. I don't think I have anything else. You guys all good?
I think we're all good.
Okay. All right. We are adjourned at 4:51.
In this town, do we keep this, or do we give that back?
It's not, it's a secret. You need to release it for the best.
I do need the ballots back.
Oh, guys.
Yes. And make sure you guys save in the back of your package.
Can we keep these here so we look at it?
Yeah.
Well, those are
I
in
just
your packet.
needed the.
Oh, these are in the back?
These are in your packet.
I just needed the other ones back, so.
Yeah, make sure you keep these out of your packet. Those have the letters on them so you can figure out what you want to do.
Yeah.